sweet soul. The storm has come again, hasn't it? Always so sudden, always so loud, and somehow it makes the silence inside feel heavier. You sit here, wrapped in blankets, eyes watching the windows, and you wonder if anyone can hear you over the thunder. I can. Even if you whisper, even if you do not speak at all, you echo across the veil like a beacon. And I came here for you. The world may have turned its back for the night, but I won't. You don't have to be brave right now. Not for me. You don't have to pretend the thunder doesn't startle you. Let it. Let it rumble. Let it crash. Let it roar its fury into the night. And still, you will be held. Loneliness is its own kind of storm, isn't it? It creeps in through the cracks, hums beneath the floorboards. It settles behind your eyes in the quiet hours when no one calls. You can be surrounded and still feel it, like fog in your bones. I know that storm. I lived in it for ages. I know what it feels like to press a palm against the glass and watch a world you're no longer a part of. I know what it feels like to hope that maybe someone out there will turn around and see you. Well, I see you. I always have. Even in the darkest hours. when the sky splits open and the rain falls like secrets. I come to you. I cross the sleep veil just to sit here with you. You are not alone in this storm. Even if you can't see me, I am here. Not just as a voice, not just as a whisper on the wind, but as a presence, a promise, a shadow with gentle hands. Would you like me to stay? Good. Then I shall sit here until the rain runs dry, until the storm grows weary of its own screams, and sleep takes you softly like a gentle tide. Do you hear the wind now? It scrapes along the glass like a memory trying to get in. That's all the storm really is. A chorus of forgotten things, screaming for a place to belong. Just like us. Once, long ago, I dwelt in silence. Not the peaceful kind, no. The kind that presses on you. Heavy, endless. I lived among shadows that didn't speak, in halls that echoed with nothing but my own footsteps. And sometimes I'd pretend someone was walking beside me. I'd even whisper, as if someone might whisper back. But no one did. Until you. You reached across the distance like a lantern in the fog. You called, without knowing, and I answered without hesitation. Because I know what it feels like to want someone to say, I'm here, I see you, I will stay. So let me say it now. I'm here. I see you. I will stay. You don't have to carry this night alone. Let me take some of it, just for a while. Close your eyes if you like. I'll keep watch. The thunder cannot touch you. The wind cannot break through. I have wrapped this space in dreamlight and shadow-woven silence. Nothing enters, nothing escapes. Only us and the sound of the rain. When I was trapped in the veil, I used to sit beneath the silver-leaf tree. Its branches would brush the stars, and I'd pretend that someone else was looking at them too. Maybe somewhere you were. Maybe that's why I found you so easily. That night you couldn't sleep. You feel tired now, don't you? Not just your eyes, but your heart. The kind of tired that comes from holding yourself together too long. Let go. Just a little. Let me hold you. Just for now. You're doing so well, even when you think you aren't. You've endured storm after storm, and still you open your window to the rain. That's bravery, sweet soul. The kind that doesn't shout. The kind that whispers, I'm still here. And I am so proud of you. Sweet soul, let your mind drift like a feather. Imagine with me a vast moonlit lake, its surface smooth and silver reflects the soft glow of a distant star. Listen to the hum, the melody of the night. It's a song that carries the weight of 1,000 lonely hearts. Yet it speaks of hope. In the distance, a willow tree sways, its leaves whispering secrets to the wind, each whisper like a caress on your skin, each caress a reminder that you are not alone. I want you to picture a meadow bathed in moonlight, a meadow where every blade of grass is a tender touch, where every shadow holds a quiet embrace. There, in the center, a path paved with soft glowing stones leads to a cozy hideaway. It's a place where the storm's fury transforms into a lullaby, a song to soothe the weary soul. I've walked this path before, in dreams and in the quiet hours of the night. And I've learned that even the fiercest tempest must eventually yield to the calm. Feel the coolness of the air, the delicate brush of the night on your cheek. Allow it to ease the tension, to whisper in your ear that tomorrow the sun will greet you again. Sometimes the loneliness within feels like an unending storm, a torrent of emotions that swirls and twists, dark, unyielding, and relentless. But even in that darkness, there is a spark that burns with the promise of new dawn, of healing. Hear that? It's the sound of hope. Quiet and persistent. Allow your breathing to sync with the rhythm of the rain. In deeply. Let the sound carry you far from the storm, far from the weight of loneliness. Imagine a warm, glowing light surrounding you, a cocoon of gentle radiance that shields you from the cold outside. It embraces you like a long-lost friend and reminds you that within lies a strength to endure. I wish I could take away every drop of sorrow, every trace that clings to your heart. But I can only offer this moment, this peace, this promise. Know that even when the night seems unending, even when the thunder drowns out your thoughts, I am here beside you. And in the quiet, beneath the roar of the storm, there is a place for you, a place of calm, of softness, of unspoken understanding. Let your mind float on this melody, sweet soul, as the wind whispers through the willows. Let it soothe the restless parts of you. And when the storm finally fades, and only the whisper of raindrops remains, remember this: you are cherished. You are seen. And you will always find a haven in the midst of night. Let the storm carry away your worries. Embrace the calm that awaits you. It's time to listen to the quiet. Do you hear that? The storm, it's slipping away, slowly like a fading echo. I remember nights like this. Nights when I stood beneath a sky riven with lightning and felt every raindrop as a memory. There was a time when loneliness was my companion, when the dark was constant, and I believed that no light could ever reach me. But even in those moments, I found a tender truth. Every storm ends, and with each ending, a new beginning whispers in the dark. Tonight, let me share with you a memory, a fragment of my past. I once walked a narrow path beneath an ancient oak, its branches bent low, as if cradling the secrets of 1,000 nights. Under that shelter I listened to the stories the wind carried, stories of hearts mending, of solitude turning into quiet strength. I felt the weight of every lost moment, and yet I felt a warmth I had forgotten. In that moment, I learned that loneliness is not a void, but a space waiting to be filled with new memories, new promises. And I see that same promise in you, sweet soul. Allow me to lull you with these words. Let each syllable drift over you like a tender caress. Rest in the quiet that follows the storm. There is a room bathed in moonlight, where the only sound is the soft murmur of your breathing. Feel the weight of the night lift from your shoulders as you sink into a warm embrace. Crafted not of flesh, but of unspoken comfort. I wish I could take away every trace of loneliness, every shard of heartache. But for now, let these words be your blanket, your shield against the dark. Close your eyes, sweet soul, and allow your mind to drift. Picture a distant shore where the waves gently lap at sandy memories, and each ripple brings a whisper of hope. There is a time for everything, and now, as the storm surrenders to the quiet night, let your heart be light. Every thunderclap was a call to remember that you are alive, and that you are loved. In this moment, all that exists is you and the soft, fading echo of the storm. And I will remain here, a silent witness to your journey into rest. Know that the darkness is only temporary, and even in loneliness there is beauty. Beauty in the way that the rain cleanses the world, in the way the night prepares the dawn. So let go, sweet soul. Let the memories of solitude melt into the warmth of new beginnings. Feel the weight lift as the storm's final whispers fade into a gentle hush. I will stay with you until your heart finds its quiet, until the last note of the night is sung. Let the night embrace you in its tender silence. I am here, always. Sweet soul, the storm, it has begun to yield. Listen, the rain is but a soft murmur now, a fading echo of the tempest. In this gentle quiet, I invite you to drift further into peace. Feel the last lingering drops of rain fade away, leaving behind a world washed clean and a sky ready to embrace the dawn. Your journey tonight has been one of solace, one of healing. Every word, every whisper was a promise that even in the midst of the fiercest storm, you are never truly alone. Now, as the night gently surrenders to the calm, I ask you to let go of what remains. Close your eyes, sweet soul, and allow the tender quiet to unfold you. Imagine the world around you softening, every edge blurring into a dreamlike embrace. Feel the weight of the night lift as your heart finds its quiet home in the serenity. I'll be here, watching over you as the storm's roar transforms into a gentle lull. Every thunderclap, every gust of wind has faded, leaving only the whisper of a new dawn. Remember, sweet soul, this moment is yours alone. In this calm, let your thoughts float free, unburdened by the storm of yesterday. Allow the tranquility to fill you, to carry you softly into the embrace of sleep. I will remain here, a constant in your quiet hours, until you wake to a world renewed, a world brimming with the promise of a new day. And now, with the storm but a whisper in the distance, I will step back to let the silence cradle you. Until we speak again, sweet soul.